Is this anime actually trash? Today we dive deep into the realms of the anime community and go over some of the most overhated anime in existence. Is the hate justified, or are people overreacting? Today's victim, Sword Art Online. Released in 2012, the anime community was ablaze at the concept of you are stuck in a video game where if you die, your brain gets microwaved. It's become such a phenomenon that it's made its way to the real world. Sword Art has one of the strongest first episodes in all of anime, but the first season isn't where the problem lies. It's the start of the cousin-loving arc, part 2 of season 1. Here, Kirito's love and primary harem candidate, Asuna, gets captured and trapped in Alfheim Online, and naturally Kirito wishes to rescue her and magically has all of the abilities from the original Sword Art Online, but he's a fairy that can fly. The most controversial thing about this arc was his sister, who was actually his cousin but not close enough to not breed with, apparently starts falling in love with him. A very awkward stretch if you ask me.
Those words, is it possible to use them in a sentence together like that?
At this point, most people dropped the series or were very uncomfortable, which is understandable. Unless you're from Alabama, then it's your cup of tea. Gun Gale was an okay arc, but season 2, part 2 was an absolute mess, considering it was based off of a book of short stories for the second part. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Every Sword Art Online season since season 1 has included one scenario in which a female character is assaulted, typically by a very creepy male villain character. Since years ago, viewers have been outspoken in their dissatisfaction over the exploitive tendencies of these tiresome plot techniques, and it is not a good picture for the well-known Isekai when combined with SAO's ongoing use of fan service style portrayals of its female characters. The Alicization arc was very solid, but still relied on the same practices as before. I think Sword Art is slightly overhated as it is a good anime, but the amount of fan service and victimization of its female characters that it relies on still justifies the hate, as it is not a necessary part of the story. Imagine Sword Art without the incest and controversial stuff. You would still have an amazing story, but what do you think? Like and subscribe for more content.